As you know, Mr. Speaker, I've grown up a family with a cattle farm, and we could build houses, we could do a development, but we love the land and we love raising cattle. I wouldn't give it up for anything in the world. It brings me more happiness than most things that I do. And if I didn't have the ability to engage in that profession, I would have no choice but to turn beautiful green fields and forest into concrete, wood, and brick. And I think that would be really sad, not just for myself and my family, but for this state and our community, because kids come, they play with our animals, maybe they ride a horse for the first time in their life and fall in love with nature. And the way we're able to sustain that lifestyle, that fading culture, is because we are able to market our product and people eat meat. Now, when you read the scope of this legislation, Mr. Speaker, it's undeniable that this committee will have the ability to regulate anything that creates greenhouse emissions, anything. Now, I just Googled climate change, plant-based diet, right? Hundreds of thousands of articles that say, in order to save the planet, we have to move to a plant-based diet. And that cows are one of the most polluting things out there. All the methane that cows excrete is killing our planet. I think it's ridiculous, because the alternative to people like myself raising cattle is concrete and brick. So I move an amendment, Mr. Speaker, and I'm sure debate's going to be shut down in about 30 seconds from Whip Edwards, and we're not going to take a vote on this because we don't want to have an open debate on the issues, but I move LC 00125/9. Someone please second this.
Leader Filippi moves LC 00125/9/9, seconded by Representative Newberry, Representative Place, Representative Nardone, Representative Morgan, and Whip Chippendale, Representative Place as well, and Representative Price.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We have a fundamental right as humans to consume what we want, to sell food to each other. This committee and any of the regulations promulgated under it cannot regulate the food we have available for sale at retail. It's improper. We know that there are people out there who think that agriculture is destroying our climate, and it's absolutely ridiculous. Do it. Google plant-based diet, global warming. Hundreds of thousands of articles from purported experts who say that my lifestyle and the choices I've made to preserve land and grow animals is destroying this earth, and that the only way to save the climate is to move to a plant-based diet. It's ridiculous. Now, would this committee actually try and regulate the production of meat or the keeping of animals? Maybe. I hope not, but we're giving them the power to do it. And these are fundamental rights that we have as humans to choose what we eat. And there's no way we can delegate that authority to a non-legislative entity. So I appreciate Floor Manager Edwards not objecting to this, and I appreciate the body's consideration. Because if we are ever to control the food supply, if government's going to go that far to play with our food supply, it has to come out of this body. It cannot come from the executive branch. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.